Hi, this is a quick tutorial on how to use DrumKid, which is a drum machine that I've made for the internet. It just runs in your browser, and the idea of it is that you can play around with a beat while it's happening, so in real time, without having to program too much in advance. So very quickly, how you get started is you set your tempo either with this slider here, or you can do it by clicking on the tempo button here. So if we click, we're in 4/4 time at the moment, so if we click 4 beats and then just let it start, it should do it in time. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts at about that speed. Let's actually turn that up a little bit, make it more fun. So what you have here, we've got the volume here, so we can turn that down if we want to. Basically what you have is 2 drum beats which you can select down here. So I've got rock and something that I call dubstep. So you can hear the rock beat is just very simple like this. Or we can fade to the other beat. Actually very similar. What I'll do is I'll turn down a couple of these sliders so that you can hear what's going on. So this is just the raw beat that you're hearing now pretty much. We can change it from dubstep to, for instance, military, something like that, and you can fade continuously between that and the rock beat. So if we go sort of 2/3 rock beat, 1/3 military beat there. We can also change the time signature if we want to, so if we want to put it in 3/4, it'll just play you the first 3 beats of that bar. It'll turn anything into a 3/4 beat, or it'll just loop stuff if you want to turn it into 7/4 or something weird like that. So that's how you get the basic beats. I'll put that back into 4/4 there. First slider that we've got here after the blend one is hyperactivity, and what that does is that the more you turn it up, the more prone the drum machine is to just hitting, random beats. So it's hitting lots of them. And the one next to it is zoom, which if you have it right down on the bottom, it only plays the very first beat of the bar. If you start to turn it up, it'll play the first and the third, and then it'll start to fade in the other beats. And as you fade it more up towards the top, you get a lot of the little in-between beats, 30 seconds and 64ths, that sort of thing. Next to that, we've got something called sloppiness, which is the more you turn it up, the less accurate the beats become. So you turn it right up, it becomes quite messy. So we'll turn that down. It's quite nice to have it sort of around there to just give a bit more of a real feel to the beat. Then next, these few are quite sort of self-explanatory. We've got toms and percussion. So if we turn down percussion for the moment, you can hear there's toms coming in there. You put percussion up, you get more percussion. Over here you can see we've got kick and snare, so obviously we can turn those down or up. In here we've also got pitch, so that you can actually just change the pitch of everything. It actually leaves the kick drum unaffected, because I thought you might just want the kick drum to stay there as a sort of basic kick drum, so even if you have it really high up you still get the normal kick drum, same low down. There's something here called ceiling, which actually cut out the notes below a certain velocity. So if you have your zoom and your hyperactivity right up here, creating quite a busy beat, you can actually then turn the ceiling up a little bit, and that will just take out some of the quieter notes and create a sound a little bit more like that. Then over here we've got resonance and cutoff. So it's a resonant low-pass filter. If we turn the resonance up, you get sort of ringing sound there, and if we turn the cutoff down, you get that sort of familiar kind of wah-wah sound. It's quite fun to have that with a slightly busier beat. If you have resonance on 0 and cutoff on 100%, then it just sounds normal. Then over here we've got a delay, so you can turn your delay level up a bit. It's just how much delay you get, and then you can change the delay time as well. Until you get it right on pretty much 0. And then obviously you've got your volume over here as well. So that's pretty much all the basics of it. It's in a really early stage at the moment. I just wanted to get it out there and get people playing with it. So do let me know if you have any comments about it, because I'm looking to get people playing with it a bit, and then go back and make sort of version 2 when I've got some feedback. So I hope you enjoy playing with it.